Hi, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name's Scott Jenkins, your host. Just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Friday, September 27th, we are down to the last weekend for baseball, except for Monday, and the Braves and the Mets will have a doubleheader, but in that one there. So exciting stuff going on. Twins drop another one to the Marlins. They're 3 games back with 3 to play. The Royals are going to need 1 win in order to get in. Tigers are already in due to the fact that they won the tiebreaker. So American League almost completely set. Just whether or not Royals can win 1 game this weekend with the Braves. Braves fighting the Mets and the D-backs for all that fun stuff in the National League wild card. So Padres are already set. In there as well. I think the D-backs are in as well, so it's going to boil down to what Braves and Mets coming down that. So let's get to the full day of baseball. 1-day game. It's the Friday Wrigley game, and no starting pitcher announced yet for Cincinnati. Going to Chicago. Nothing to play for here. Italian pitching for the Cubs. Cubs have played pretty well overall. 3 games above 500. I guess 1 more win ensures a above 500 season. So something maybe a little bit of play for there in that one. Reds don't have a starting pitcher name. We like the Cubs in this one. We don't have any batter props yet due to the fact there's nothing out. And we don't know if they're facing lefty or righty. But Cubs money line, -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Cubs over the team total. Cubs minus a half a run, first 3, first 5, and first 7 innings. We will have a couple hitters as well, just nothing in the game as of yet. Next game up. Let's see, at 3:40 out here in Phoenix, 6:40 Eastern time, White Sox Tigers. Tigers are already in. Crochet going for the White Sox. Tigers, time to rest everybody in this one. How about that? Tigers don't even, what an unbelievable 40-game stretch for the Tigers. Like, whew, crazy. Almost went 30-10, like 29-11 last 40 games. In order to make all that up. Unbelievable. Great stretch for them on that one. Excuse me. They have tremendous baseball. Now, they are hot. They won 5 in a row. But I think we're going to play the White Sox in this one. Plus a half run front 5 with Crochet on the mound. Plus 1.5 for the game. Maybe the Tigers win this one outright late. But to be really honest, I think the Tigers might hit the brakes just a little bit going the weekend. So we take, like I said, White Sox plus a half, front 5, White Sox plus 1.5 for the game. Next game up, also 3:45 East out here in Phoenix, 6:45 Eastern time. Washington Nationals and the Phillies. Ranger Suarez for the Phillies. Nationals. Trevor Williams pitching in this one. The Phillies still have to play for the number 1 seed. So still viable with them and also the Dodgers in that one. So still something to play for this weekend. Ranger Suarez and the Phillies coming off a good series again, or the Phillies come off a good series against the Cubs. Nationals just got swept by the Royals and didn't score a run for 2 games. Finally put 4 on the board yesterday. The offense is struggling. Give us the Phillies minus a half a run front 5. Phillies money line, or you could also, Phillies minus 1.5. My apologies. Also look for Bryce Harper to keep rolling as well. So Bryce Harper probably like 2+ hits in that one. Next game up, 4:05 out here in Phoenix, 7:05 Eastern time. Pirates, Yankees. Yankees finally show up in that Baltimore series and put a monster together after Corbin Burns. I don't understand why Corbin Burns was pulled after 60 pitches. I didn't see an injury or anything like that, but once he left the game, it went the Yanks just smacked him on that one there. So Jones for Pittsburgh and Rodon for the Yanks. I will say this, Jones has got absolutely rocked his last few times out. Yankees should beat the shit out of him as well. Yanks minus a half front 5. Yanks minus 1.5 for the game. Yanks over 4.5 team total is how we play that one there. Next game up, 4:07 out here in Phoenix and 7:07 Eastern time. Marlins, Blue Jays. The Marlins just put a wrench in the postseason plans for the Twins, going against Jose Barrios and the Blue Jays. Blue Jays are a $1.70 favorite here. I don't know if we like a lot game-wise, but we would play Blue Jays minus a half run front 5. Vlad Guerrero, 2+ total bases is how we'd attack that one. Next game up, Astros, Guardians. Guardians still playing for the #1 overall seed. Astros are in, and they're going to be the 3 seed as well. So it looks like they're either going to play, more than likely, the Royals, or they could play the Tigers, I guess, if the Tigers fall to the 6 in that one. So in the wild card round, Cantillo versus Blanco in this one in Cleveland. I think Cleveland, like I said, has a lot to play for here. They are about $1.20 favorite. Give us Cleveland money line front 5. Cleveland money line for the game in that one. Next game up, 4:10 also out here in Phoenix, 7:10 Eastern time. Tampa Bay Rays, Boston Red Sox, both eliminated from the playoff picture. Nick Pivetta versus Taj Bradley. Taj Bradley has gotten blown up his majority of his starts since he was pitcher of the month in July. August and September, definitely not very good for Bradley. The Red Sox have a much, much better offense than what the Rays can put together. But the Rays tend to keep things close. I don't think this line's enough, though, with Pivetta here. Give us the Red Sox money line front 5. Red Sox money line for the game as well in that one. Next game up, 4:20 out here in Phoenix, 7:20 Eastern time. So we're not... This game hasn't been postponed or suspended or anything of that nature. The Braves did miss a couple days. They have that doubleheader with the Mets on Monday before the playoffs get started to see if they can get in. They got Max Fried against Brady Singer in this one, and the Braves are almost a $2 favorite. I don't know why they would be almost a $2 favorite. Singer did not have a good outing the last time, but Max Fried has not been dominant for months. We're going to take the dog here, and we'll take our chances. Royals money line, +1.5, -1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Royals over 2.5 team total, and this will be our biggest bet of the day by far. Royals money line first 3, 5, and 7 innings. We're going to a couple right-handed bats that normally hit left-handers well. Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez. Home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up, Mets, Brewers, Sean Manaea, Frankie against Frankie Montas. Brewers don't have anything to play for. They are at home. Mets obviously have their playoffs lives on the line. Manaea's pitched pretty well, and left-handers normally do well against the Brouhahas. Montas has not been, he's been a guy that can eat some innings since he came over from Cincinnati at the trade deadline. Give us the Mets here, money line front 5, Mets money line for the game. Over team total for the Mets at 3.5, 4.5. Definitely want to play the over there. We think the Mets put up some runs. Next game up, 5:10 out here in Phoenix, 8:10 Eastern time. Rockies, Dodgers. So we know it's not going to be Buehler or Faraday for the Dodgers here. They haven't announced the starting pitcher yet. Probably not going to be Bobby Miller or anything. Cole Quantrill going for the Rockies. Dodgers still in this race for best record to get home field advantage throughout. You know, I guess the big thing for the Dodgers is making sure they're healthy enough to get through the next round, but they're going to have some days off. The 1 and 2 seeds are decided. They're either them or the Phils are going to be the 1 or the 2. So they are going to get some time off, like maybe possibly close to a week. Dodgers playing in Colorado. We got to play the Dodgers here. Dodgers money line -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers over their team total. Dodgers -0.5 a run first 3 innings, -1.5 run front 5, front 7. Freddie Freeman, Muncy, and Ohtani, the 3 left-handers. Home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. That's the same for Muncy and Ohtani as well. Next game up. Let's see here. Next game up, we've got Orioles and Twins. And I'm sorry, let's do that again. Orioles and Twins in this one here. Povich versus Pablo Lopez. I expect the Twins to come out and hammer away. Povich has not, his best outing was his last outing. He only gave up a couple runs over 5 innings in that one. Twins, absolute shit show with the Marlins and their finish down the last 15, 20 games as they've fallen way off. And like I said, if they lose one game or the Royals win one, it's over there as well. They will be out of the playoffs. Orioles are going to be the 4 seed regardless of what happens here. But the pitching matchup speaks for itself here. It's going to be the Twins for us in this one here. So Twins money line, -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Twins over their team total. Twins -0.5 a run. First 3, first 5, first 7 innings. And then also we're going to be on Royce Lewis and Carlos Correa, both in this game, going against the lefty. So it's going to be same 2 batters, 6 bets apiece. Home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Next game up, 6:38 out here in Phoenix, 9:38 Eastern Time. Rangers go to the Angels. LA on a losing streak, just got swept by the White Sox. And Detmers versus DeGrom. So DeGrom's first outing, 4 innings, didn't allow nothing. Next outing, not so great. Maybe DeGrom gets it a little bit better here, as the Angels just look like they packed it in 2 weeks ago at a minimum here. Rangers are a pretty sizable favorite, right around $1.70, but we'd still play the Rangers -0.5 run front 5. DeGrom strikeouts, when that comes out, if it's at 5.5 or less, we would play the over. I don't know if he's still going to pitch a ton of innings, but he will strike out a bunch of Angels. Next game up, 6:40 out here in Phoenix, 9:40 Eastern Time. Padres, Diamondbacks, they're already both locked into the playoffs already. In fact, I believe they're going to be playing each other, or close to, probably going to be playing each other as well. Darvish versus Kelly. Darvish coming back. It's been a while. Padres absolutely shit themselves bullpen-wise the last 2 games against the Dodgers, and lost 2 games when they have one of the best bullpens in the game, them and the Guardians. But Merrill Kelly and the D-backs, this is what I know. They score runs when Merrill Kelly's out there. Diamondbacks are a $1.20 favorite. We'd play D-backs money line. D-backs money line front 5. Also over 4.5 team total for the D-backs. I expect them to continue to score runs for Merrill Kelly. Next game up, 7:10 out here in Phoenix, 10:10 Eastern Time. Mariners, A's. In Seattle, no starting pitcher announced yet for the Mariners. A's, congratulations, you won your last game in Oakland. That was a big deal, winning that one there. We like the Mariners -0.5 front 5. We don't have a starting pitcher yet, but we're still going to play the Mariners. Oakland struggles there, so -0.5 front 5. Also probably -1.5 on the run line as well. And last game of the night, Cardinals, Giants, 7:15 out here in Phoenix, 10:15 Eastern Time. And you got Rope versus Mikolas in this one. You know, unfortunately, both teams going nowhere, right? But, I mean, Cardinals have a chance. Cardinals sitting at 81 and 78. Giants have a chance to go over 500. St. Louis needs a couple wins to get there as well. You know, great shot, I think, for both teams to kind of maybe finish the season out strong with that one. But we do like the Giants here. In this one, we play the Giants money line front 5 and money line for the game. All right, so we just went through a ton of plays. How do we get to check all of those out? No problem at all. We got them posted online for you at our TikTok and YouTube channel pages as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. It's docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on that link. Go to the 2024 baseball tab. Scroll down to September 27th. You'll be able to see all those bets that we just went through as well. Do you like the content that you're seeing here and want to see some more? Right now, you're seeing a ton of it. We've got baseball daily, football almost every day as well. So well worth the follow or subscribe, depending on the social media platform you're on, so you can get all of the updated bets as we go along through the week as well. And basketball's right around the corner. In fact, we're less than probably 3 weeks from basketball starting up. So there will be a lot of stuff going on to make sure you're a part of it there. I want to make life even a little bit easier. Just turn on the notifications for that social media platform you're watching us on. You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device once we drop a new episode of bets. Also, private Discord channel is available. You need to subscribe to us on TikTok. You'll have an option for $6, $10, or $25 a month option, depending on the amount of access you're wanting. On that is you'll get those bets before everybody else does. Well before, and to save you, just an example, yesterday there was multiple bets with either line move or saving 50 vig and juice by getting those on that private Discord channel. You just have to subscribe to us through TikTok at Sports Bets for free. Pick your subscription package, and then those get posted out there on a daily basis as well. So make sure you check that out when you get some time. And also, we have tons of promo bonus bets to give away from multiple partners to you. We're in every state except Nevada. Online casinos, sports books, and also fantasy sites. You can check that out. Multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages. It is bit.ly/sportsbets for free -bh. Check it out there. See what we have available and take advantage for everything you're looking for. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.